Travel back 4.5 billion years to Earth's birth, and you wouldn't need a spacesuit. You'd need an urn. Our planet's origin story isn't green hills and oceans. It's a radioactive, toxic, boiling ball of liquid rock, like a grenade inside a volcano, inside another volcano. Think magma seas are bad? Cute. 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized planet named Theia came flying in at 22,000 miles per hour and blindsided us. No warning, just a planetary hit and run that nearly blew Earth into space confetti. Scientists call it the giant impact hypothesis. I call it the universe's first hold my beer moment. But here's the twist. Out of that deranged collision, the shattered debris fused in orbit and formed the moon. So next time you're on a romantic moonlit walk, remember, you're staring at the glowing graveyard of a planetary murder. Good night, Moon. You psychopath. After the collision, Earth spent hundreds of millions of years cooling down and getting its life together. Magma hardened. Steam rose. The atmosphere? A cocktail of methane, ammonia, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. Early Earth smelled like a swamp inside a fart inside a chemical plant. Not exactly Club Med. Then, water appeared. Nobody's entirely sure how. Maybe cosmic DoorDash, maybe from the rocks. Either way, oceans formed. Dark, boiling, acid-level toxic. Basically the world's worst swimming pool. But life? Life saw that swimming pool and said, I can work with this. About 3.7 billion years ago, Earth's first life appeared. Not dinosaurs, not fish. Single-celled microbes, microscopic blobs, living near hydrothermal vents. Earth's first creatures were bacteria hanging out in a boiling hot underwater volcano. Honestly, the most metal origin story in the universe. These organisms didn't need sunlight or oxygen. They fed off hydrogen sulfide, a gas so toxic it kills humans. Earth's first life forms were literally eating poison for breakfast. And somehow, those microscopic, poison-eating, volcano-dwelling blobs are your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. Take a moment with that. For a billion years, life was just microbes vibing. Then, around 2.4 billion years ago, cyanobacteria, ancient algae, developed photosynthesis. They absorbed sunlight, produced oxygen, and pumped it into the atmosphere. Sounds lovely, except oxygen was literally poison to almost every living thing on Earth at the time. This was the Great Oxygenation Event. Scientists also call it the Oxygen Catastrophe, because it was. Cyanobacteria pumped so much oxygen that they wiped out the majority of all life on Earth. They didn't mean to, just photosynthesizing. The first mass extinction wasn't a meteor or volcano. It was algae. Humbling, honestly. So, Earth's first 2 billion years. Started as a radioactive magma ball, got blindsided by a planet, spent millions as a toxic swamp, created life in boiling poison. Then its own organisms accidentally caused a mass extinction. And yet, here we are. Mountains, oceans, croissants. Earth didn't just survive, it thrived despite it. Which, honestly, is the most relatable thing I've ever heard. If you made it this far, congratulations. You just survived 4.5 billion years in under 4 minutes. Subscribe for the next episode where Earth was literally a giant snowball, and somehow life survived that too. Earth, man. Absolute unit.